came in, you said, if you ain't first, you're last.
Hello.
Hey, everybody out there in TV land, and welcome in to some Variety Tuesday. That's Wednesday, but we're doing variety, baby. Yo, explosive Yoda hitting us up with first. If you ain't first, you're last. Cruel master, I see you chat with those beautiful Micho emotes. Good to see you in chat. Explosive Yoda, hello, hello. Good to see you in chat. And boat times. He's a boat. Good to see you in chat. Welcome in, guys.
Welcome in. Yeah, I am Explosive Yoda. I was on the verge of panicking yesterday. So I get off work, and typically right around work time, Micho is right here saying, hey, it is 9 p.m. That's my dinner time. Give me food. See, because he still thinks he gets fed at 9 p.m., which is the time he used to get fed by. And then he would ask for it at 8 and then at 7 and then at 6 and then 5:35. And so we just do it after work. It makes for an easy routine. And he wasn't there bothering me, And I was like, okay, that's fine. He's asleep. That's fine. I'll take some peace, a little bit of peace and quiet. So I go upstairs and my roommate goes, yo, have you seen Micho? I was like, wait. If I haven't seen Micho and you haven't seen Micho, then he hasn't been upstairs. He hasn't been downstairs. Where the hell is he? And I searched the entire house, every nook and cranny I could not find the cat. Went to the litter box, bone dry, which is absolutely abnormal. I mean, the cat does not go 90 minutes without taking a piss. So I instantly just start hitting the streets, right? Just walking down the streets, checking on the side of the road, see what we've got going on, and I don't see him. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? Maybe a neighbor picked him up. He's obviously a clean, good cat. I guess I'm just going to, start putting flyers out there. Luckily, my roommate's got the non-panicking mindset and an actual working brain cell. And he goes online and checks out, some found cats, found pets, some shelters. And we find his picture, call him up. Long, big story back and forth of calling and talking to him. But the point is I got in touch with him, proved that he was my cat. Had to prove he was my cat, which I was a little bit worried about because I don't have vet records right now. But, I sent a couple of pictures and a YouTube VOD clip of him in the background, right? So it's like, yeah, he's my cat. He's definitely my cat. So he finally got back to us. I picked him up around 9:15 last night. We got home at about 10 o'clock or 10:15, give or take. And speak of the little cute devil, guess who just got finished eating? I can smell it on his breath. So there he is. He is back. Good old Micho. I'm trying to tell him that this cat perch that I've made for him is not for him. You're not allowed to sit on it. And I put his favorite blanket on it in hopes that he'll start sitting there. But we'll see. He kind of hates it. It's like a hammock type deal, and he's not the biggest fan of it. He's out of it already. So I'm glad I spend money on this cat when all I really got to do is put a blanket on the floor, or buy a couch that I sit on, and then he thinks he can sit on it, But yeah, thank you guys so much for the well wishes for Micho. I really do appreciate that. I've been with this cat since I was about 15, 16. I used to, what the hell, like it was an option. My mother was the president and founder of an animal rescue in Tennessee. And so we ended up moving out of the city into the country. So I spent my high school out in rural Tennessee. And while we were there running the rescue, he showed up on the property one day. So what year is it? 2023. I'm 33 years old, right? This cat is probably pushing 20. And I was panicking because I was like, oh, he's an old cat. Nobody wants to adopt old cats. So nobody's going to keep a cat that's unadoptable. He's going to get destroyed. I got to find my cat. So yeah, I was panicking, but he's always basically been with me. He's been a very good and dear friend of mine for the better part of 2 decades. So from now on, you're never going outside. We're doubling down on the doors. At the old house, he never even tried. Never even looked at the door. It was like the outside world didn't even exist. But now all of a sudden we're in a new house, and the outside world exists again, probably just a moving thing. I think so, Boat. I think so. But yeah, apparently the guy who found him, like, could tell that he was an old cat and he looked confused, is what the rescue lady told me, which I totally believe. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think my cat's coming down with kitty dementia. Like, no shit. He'll be on my lap getting pets and then get off my lap, exit the room with his butt still in the doorway, and start crying my name, asking where I am. It's like, cat, I'm right behind you. What are you doing, you know? So yeah, I think he's all right. I just gotta keep an eye out on him. We were moving in a pinball machine, and I swear we kept that door tight. We didn't leave it open for a very long time at all. But he was, I don't know, he found his way through it. You know? So we did miss Variety Tuesday yesterday, and there's a brand new season in Marvel Snap. So I weighed my choices. I could get sweaty on the ladder, or I could have fun with Super Metroid. So we're going to play some Super Metroid, see if we can't get that through, you know? I haven't shared this on stream. You guys may have picked up on it in other people's streams, but this is day 10, no tobacco. No tobacco. Now, I'm not saying no nicotine. Where's it at? It's over here. I got the patch on. But yeah, I just figured, like, after the day yesterday of no tobacco, and not a day to try to get sweaty, you know? Just leave it alone. No reason to go out looking for that Marvel Snap stress. Let's just chill out. Let's just play some Super Metroid. Thank you, Boat. Thank you. Yeah, it's, this is my second time quitting, so hopefully this time it sticks. I don't know. I feel healthier. I'm not coughing in the mornings, like I used to. But goddamn, do I want a cigarette? Anyway, chat, I want to show you guys something. Before we start playing Super Metroid, just real quick here, because they're not up on the walls yet, but when we were moving, my roommate was like, what's the point of posters if they're not in frames? Like, are we college students? What's going on? And I was like, yeah, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. So I framed the posters that I like the most, and I've got to say, I like them better now. I actually get more joy out of looking at them. Yo, Explosive Yoda, you quit in 2020, haven't looked back. That is about the same time. I quit in 2021 the first time. But I obviously did look back. I used to say that the second worst thing I've ever tried to do was quit smoking. The first biggest mistake I ever did was smoke in the first place. But quitting sucks. It's been easier this time. Which is nice. I think I have new coping mechanisms. I understand my body a little bit better, so I'm dealing with it. It's also important to note that the urge to smoke appears, and you can either smoke or you can not smoke. And both of those actions lead to the same outcome, which is that the urge disappears. So I just try to keep that in mind. I appreciate the encouragement. I do. We're going to do our best. We're going to stick to it. And I don't care how stressful work gets. If work stresses me out like it did the first time I quit, which put me back into smoking, I'm just going to take off work. I'm just going to say, fuck it. I'm not working. I quite literally, in the peak of that stress, broke my hand, and I work a desk job, broke my hand and started smoking because I couldn't cope for the stress. If that happens again, I'm just taking vacation. Fuck them, you know? Yeah, it's hard not to look back, right? You had a couple last year after drinking. Yo, drinking it's difficult. It's like, I don't know. Name a better duo between beer and cigarettes. There's not one. They go so well together. Yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay, let me show you. I want to show you guys the... well, first off, how do you guys feel about this? Tell me how the audio levels are. I played with them a little bit. So what I've done is I've gotten myself a boom arm. All right, so I got myself a boom arm. And the nice idea behind this is that now I've turned the gain on the microphone way down since it can be closer to me. So like the sounds of the computer, the walk-in, all of that should be pretty well eliminated. And it was honestly the computer fans that were doing the worst. So you guys let me know if you like the audio, if it's coming in okay, if we need to rebalance levels or anything like that. That's also going to allow me to, like, when we play Super Nintendo, I'll be able to move it, sit back. By the way, controller support for Snap when? So I can stop using the mouse and keyboard and just sit back and enjoy my stream. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you guys these posters. Let me show you. Move out of the way, Micho. Alright. So this one here might be one of my favorites. This one here might be one of my favorites because it was given to me by a dear friend of mine. And I mean, just check that out, chat, right? You got Mr. Rebel over here on this side of the bridge giving the finger to society and about to cut the bridge, you know? Cut the rope bridge, cut away from society. I just love the rebelness of this one. It's a nice form factor, the long move. And again, this was given to me by a very dear friend of mine. So it has that extra love in it. I'm a big fan of this one. And again, shout outs to my roommate because being kind of aggressive about the fact that if it's not in a frame, it's not worth keeping. It looks better now. It looks so much better in a frame. All right, now these next two I picked up at a Japanese street festival called Sakura Matsuri in DC. It's during the cherry blossoms. We're about to get there again. I just realized green screen is definitely screwing with the green of these. My apologies. But here's one. Reminds us a little bit of Alice in Wonderland with the rabbit and stuff. Kind of dig it. I got like major lights going on, so it's hard to get a clear shot. Green screen's messing with that one anyway. And then this one, I'm pretty sure it's same artist, original work, kind of just like this trippy candy pop type anime figure, which I really dig as well. Oh gosh, don't knock down the green screen. I'm getting stuck. Let's pretend that didn't happen, chat. Alright, now these next ones are a lot bigger. These next ones are a lot bigger. And I don't know where I'm putting all these yet, if they're gonna go in the office, if they'll be like behind the green screen or whatnot, or if we're putting them in the pinball room. But in true nerd fashion, just a real good Street Fighter poster, right? Just real good Street Fighter. The only movie poster that I've got, and possibly one of the best movies out there, The Big Lebowski, in all of his dude glory. Gotta love The Big Lebowski. Yo, Gooey, good to see you in chat, bud. Welcome in, welcome in. And thank you, Gooey. I know earlier you showed concern for Micho in someone else's chat. Appreciate that, Gooey. Good to see you in. All right, so that's my one movie poster. We have to have a music poster as well. And for the longest time, my favorite band of all time was Pink Floyd. So, we've got this one, all right? The Pink Floyd ladies with all the albums painted on their backs. And I think this is actually like the cover for like the greatest hits album or something. I'm not 100% sure, you know? Yo, Captain Wiggin, good to see you in chat. Welcome in, bud. Welcome in. Yeah, he just had a little adventure. It was definitely a little scary for me, Gooey, but I'm glad he's back. And we're just gonna like double down on making sure the doors stay closed. All right, that brings us to our last one. And if you remember the two before from Sakura Matsuri that we picked up, those two go on either side of this because it still fits like the Alice in Wonderland theme, even though like the candy pop one isn't technically Alice, but I think it fits the feeling. Bada bing. Oh, and I love the way that looks. I love the way this one looks with the green screen effect. We're all mad here, said the cat. Absolutely. So yeah, we're going to put the Candy Pop and the other Alice one. You know, that does, like, I might need to put this one in the background and keep green screen effect on. You know what I'm saying? Classic Cheshire. And this one, right, We're All Mad Here, was given to me by the same friend. Oh, the same friend that hit me up with this one. All right. So, yeah, you know, like the kind of friends I run around with, if they're gifting me, we're all crazy here, we're all mad here, as well as a fuck society poster. All right, so those are the ones. Thank you, Chad. I just wanted to show those off. I got them framed, and they just look so much better framed. Like, shout outs to the roommate for what he said. He's right. If you got posters and they're not in frames, chat, I'm not going to lie. I spent like $250 on frames. Like, holy shit. But it's well worth it, right? These frames are going to last for 25 years. All right, now I just need to get these things the fuck out of my way. Oh, goodness me. Lay it this way, I think. Might be best. Then we'll just green screen this piece away. Come on. Alrighty. I guess while I'm standing up, chat, I know No Way redeemed it, but I'll show off the shirt. This was also got at Sakura Matsuri. Not a bad one, right? You guys recognize this Princess Mononoke. But what's kind of cool about this is on top of that, I got some new lighting for the stream setup. I played around with it a little bit. It's got, you know, RGB effects, so like we can do something like this. Look at that shirt in the green screen, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I know, you know, you guys wanted a ghost stream. We can do a ghost stream, you know? But, chat, without further ado, right? We came here to play video games, right? Is that what we're doing? Gooey, you might be right. I'm a real big fan of Spirited Away. It was one of the first Miyazaki Studio Gimbli's that I picked up. All right, cool. And Mononoke. So, like, for me, the two of those guys just constantly battle for first at this point. It just kind of depends on, like, what my mood is and, honestly, which one's on the stream, you know? Yo, Necra, Dan. I don't have crowd control yet, Dan, but we will. It's on the docket. 2-3 weeks, top 3 weeks, and we will have crowd control going. Yo, Clax, good to see you in chat, and welcome in, Dan. Good to see you in chat. Yeah, Clax got in just in time to heartily agree with it. I mean, I don't just take my word for it, Dan. Come back and hold me accountable to it. But yeah, we're gonna get crowd control. It's just too much damn fun. Our first crowd control chat is straight up just gonna be me versus you. We're gonna load up Super Mario World. We're gonna put a time limit on there, and if I can beat Bowser in time, y'all lose. All right? If I can't beat Bowser in the time limit, I'll give some subs out there, but it's gonna happen. I don't know if you guys seen me play a little Super Mario World. I'm not a speed runner, but you don't have to be a NFL football star to play some football. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so we'll be on it. Yeah, Val needs his revenge, big time. So we'll give him the chance. Like, I might even just be like, yeah, Val, I'm gonna stream it on this day. Are you busy? Because if you are, I'll move it. Like, he deserves revenge. And it might make me feel a little bit better about completely annihilating him as well. All day, every day in his Breath of the Wild crowd control, going after all 900 Korok seats. Absolutely insanity, but the man's doing it for charity. So hey, I feel it, you know. I'm already a little bit warm. It was cold in here earlier. It's probably gonna get cold again when the AC turns on, which you guys shouldn't be able to hear because the gain on the mic's all the way down because we got a boom arm. It is a little little still weird. Like I haven't found a good place to put the Steam Deck for all the buttons and everything. But also, you guys probably can't tell because it's just all green screen. But if you remember last week, my wingspan wasn't that good because we only had one green screen. Now we got an extra large green screen from Elato, same guys who do the Stream Deck. Yes, and my mic is Space, which Clax being one of our very first viewers, remembers the days of the first streams where we had mic checks. And then the mic checks have been coming back because I've been, forgetting to unmute. Check this out. All right, so if there's no space, I'm on mute. You guys know that. So you can like preemptively tell me I'm an idiot. But yeah, we got, let's see here. That one there, right? Real nice one. Can actually stream it up, pack it away. No longer just hanging on the ceiling, but in addition, because of that, we can do this. Change perspectives. I don't know if you guys noticed, I just turned 90 degrees. That's right, I got another green screen behind me. I went a little green screen crazy, but I dig it. Yo, we coming up. All right, let's see here. Let's pause our music for a second. I keep forgetting. I should probably, before I show you guys the collection of all my legally obtained video game files, I should probably not do that, but it's too late. We're already here. Super Metroid. I almost said Super Mario Brothers because that's my go-to, let's see here. Games. Starts with an S, like every Super Nintendo game did. Super. Literally 2 full pages of Super, almost 3. Metroid. There we go. All right, we were pretty close. Hey, Anime is Life. Yo, welcome in. Good to see you in chat, bud. Let's find some energy tanks, some power bombs, maybe a couple missiles. Looks like you guys have... Is it capturing the audio? Wait a second. Where's the audio here? Hello. All right, wait a second. We gotta debug this real quick. Does that work it? I don't want to blow your ears out. Do I have audio? Does this part of the game have audio? Anybody know? Good to see you in chat, Anime is Life. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. Appreciate you guys coming into Tuesday variety stream. I definitely have audio. I definitely have audio on mine. So where's the audio? Here. Deactivate. Activate. There it is. All right, we got audio now. We can probably... That doesn't... Is that audio chat? By the levels, it looks like it's just... I don't know. It looks weird. Does it sound like Metroid? Can you guys hear it? Audio coming through? Okay, cool. Yeah, it makes me think, based off of where the audio was set, I don't know if you guys had audio last stream, actually. It's a bit low, but it's there. All right, let's, it is game audio. I don't want Marvel Snap audio being low. Who gives a shit, right? But Super Nintendo audio is too good. So we will check out them filters. And we'll pop this up. Instead of being -20, we'll let those dBs get in. So I hit around -9. We'll let this get as loud as -15. And you guys just let me know if we need to change that any. You're good, Anime? Good. Wednesday taking a little step back from Snap. Amen. We missed our variety stream. I did not feel like going to Snap today and starting that clown, Get them dBs. Cat Jam, there you go. Get those decibels. Currently 2 on the season track, playing a lot of Snap. I always buy the $15 pass, so you know, I'm already got that boost, but it's already there. Only coming in with the 7-month subscription. Only, good to see you in chat. Welcome in. You know, not doing the Marvel Snap today. We are hitting up a little bit of that Super Metroid. Did miss the variety stream yesterday, and I just didn't feel like getting sweaty on the climb. Be honest with you guys. I tried a little negative hit monkey. Didn't get any cubes. Lost about 15. I tried some Thanos. Up and down, maybe a cube gain of like 0.6. Oh, you know something? Before we get into this, chat, I want to change controls. I want to try to change controls here because the default controls for Super Metroid are whack. Yeah, no snap tonight, Damien dog. So yeah, I like I said, I did Thanos a little bit. Had very slow cube gain. Shuri's about the best that I can do as far as climbing goes. Part of that is Shuri's good. Shuri's just good, chat. That's just what it is. Okay, wait a second. How do I want to do this? I want jump to be B. I want dash to be Y. I want jump to be A. I mean, shot to be A? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Gosh, this is nutty. Angle up. There's so many insta-buys in the shop, but Shuri is one of them. Yeah, for sure. Shuri's real good, Dan. Real good. But also what I was going to say is, like, I've just piloted Shuri so often. So often. Like, I've piloted so much Shuri, so I just know Shuri the best, which is a big part of it. Now that I've changed it, I don't know how to change it, like what the defaults were. What's recommended? Let's check the internet real quick, chat. All right, let's just go check the internet. Somebody's already solved this, right? Somebody's already figured out the best Super Metroid button layout. Super Metroid button layout. Tell me what I'm supposed to do, internet. Alright, let's see here. The good news is Super allows you to revamp. I'll throw out a following to be what I consider a huge quality of life improvement. Alright, so they did say jump for B. They said dash for A? Interesting. I don't know if I like that too much, but we'll see it. Y for shoot looks good. X for cycle weapons. That's item select, right? I didn't know there was an item cancel. Holy shit. Item cancel changes the world, chat. I did not know there was an item cancel in this game. Okay, we'll give this a shot. Somebody on the internet said this is good. Dude, White Queen Archum? Gooey, you had to get it. You had to get it. I saw that in the Discord. Had to. Oh, there's the reset to default that we could have used. You recommend a few things? All right, wait a second. What's Clax got saying here? Is it the same thing that I did? Jump for B, yes. Dash for A? Okay. X for shoot and Y for item select. All right, well, look here, chat. If Clax says that X should be shoot, then that's what we're gonna do. All right. We won't trust the internet as much as we trust chat. All right, let's start game. Now I can relearn this game from scratch since they just changed all the daggum buttons. Alright, first off, jump is what I'd expect it to be. Alright, that's item cycle. And that's shoot. Oh, wait! Oh my god, Clax, I see what this is now. You hold, right, you hold the dash, and then you rock to the X, or you rock to the B for either jump or shoot. Oh my god, this is good. Alright, I dig it, I dig it. Run randomizers with you? Maybe, Clax. Honestly, I think I'd rather run, Link to the Past randomizers with you. I'd rather learn that. Is this not what I'm supposed to do here? Oh no, this guy just... No, he doesn't. Told you, Chad, I already forgot how to play this game. Yeah, we can always do both, like literally both at the same time, right? But yeah, I wanna do that big time, Clax. Like that's on my list of ideas. Where do I want to go here? I think I want to just get out of North Fair. Not quite sure why we're in North Fair. Maybe I should go down there into the bottom, see if there's anything good down there. Did I beat Quagmire yet? He's below. I don't think I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I want to get crowd control, and I also want to start running some randomizers. We have not played vanilla. That's probably a dash move, ain't it? These are all probably dashes. We have not played a vanilla Link to the Past on Variety yet. I do kind of want to do that, but these are power bombs? Do I care about this? I think I do. Let's find out. I'm past Old Croc? What does that mean, Clax? Is that Quagmire? Oh gosh. I straight up don't remember anything that we played last... Oh my god. Last week, and also don't remember... Why are we jumping so high? Okay, well... Oh, we gotta get up there somehow. No, we don't. This is all a waste of my time. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played this too. I don't remember how any of this works. At the end of the stream, we had some Super Metroid community members come in. Could tell because they were super knowledgeable of the game. And they were telling me where items were, which was sweet. The only problem was we were also sequence breaking, which I was not prepared for. Alright, let's just jump up here. I've lost all the health I could have ever had. Let's get out of North Fair. I think we need to get out of North Fair. Is there a way to check the other maps? Like, can I zoom out? No? I don't think any of these buttons zoom. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just go to another place and see what we can find. I am definitely, we can't do this. Definitely reaching for A for jump. There is still some muscle memory left in here. I'm gonna get one wall jump off, and then I'll quit trying. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna get two off. Okay, we're doing better. I'm just turning into a ball, so I feel better about my moves than I did last stream. Yeah, you would just put that in my way, wouldn't you? Jumping off walls. Dude, Clax was there when I learned how to jump off walls. We're gonna die. Maybe dying's not a bad idea because it will put us back to the last save, right? Where we had all our energy. I'm gonna die. Yeah, so there's a, oh my gosh, the reserve tank. There's a ROM hack I've got of this, which is a randomizer, but all it does is randomize the rooms. It's not like a full randomizer or whatnot, or what you would think of with your typical randomizer. So it just randomizes all the rooms and pieces them together weird. And there's like two things that the randomizer expects you to be able to do. One of them is wall jumps, and the other one was some glitch. And so me and Clax spent, well, I spent about an hour trying to wall jump up the ghost dude, the first like boss that you get to. You can wall jump up backwards of the spot that you go down. And so it fed me into that room from the bottom, and I had to wall jump all the way up it. And that took about 45 to 60 minutes. A chrono trigger randomizer? Ooh. What do you what do you randomize in an RPG? I guess the enemies, right? Okay, well, let's think about this. Instead of being silly, what was weapon to select again? Was it not Y? Can I not? Uh-oh. Why is... How did weapon select go to select? And Y's cancel? Alright, doesn't matter. Yeah, RPGs, right? Like, Pokemon's an RPG. So, you know, you randomize the type of enemies that you run into. You know? Maybe the movesets that your party members can learn. You dog. At least I didn't die. Oh, that's not jump. Yo, wait a second. Everything's reverted. How? What? It's like none of our save. It's like, wow. Wow. Because we died and didn't save, I think it reverted our controls. That's stupid. All right. We gotta reset up our controls. Yeah, you just start doing the checks, right? And get items and characters. Okay. Sometimes enemies are randomized, depends on the intensity settings you pick. Involves insane knowledge of mechanics and story layout. Yeah, I bet. And Chrono Trigger, like, especially, right? Because it's a time traveling game. I don't know much about it. Haven't played it, right? We've talked about this. But yeah, it's a time traveler. So I'm sure there's a lot of like going back and forth that you could do to get different checks and unlock different things. All right, so item selects this, item cancels that, dash is this, shoot is this, no, jump is this, shoot is that. Okay, now we go. Now we're good. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna save immediately, because my theory is that we started a game, applied those settings, and then loaded the game. And then when we reset, when we died, it went back to our last save, which was before we applied those settings, which is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Can I not go directly back in here? I have to like actually leave the room? Wow. Yeah, you need certain characters, items to unlock the checks, etc. Yeah, that makes sense. You did play the Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide randomizer a bit. It was fun, so I'm down to try this one. I don't know, that's another one, guys. I did not play a lot of RPGs. And one of the RPGs I did not play was Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, but I think Link to the Past might be the first randomizer I try. And if I recall correctly, like you can beat that one in about probably 2 to 3 hours if you know everything. To learn it the first time is like a 12-hour endeavor, right? Yeah, how long was your first run, Clax? Didn't you split it up between like 2 days? Then it ended up being about 12 hours? But yeah, maybe that's something that we do one day. Get somebody to coach me in LLTP randomizer, and then I start running those some. About 10 hours? Okay. But you actually, oh my gosh, that wasn't shoot at all. You were kind of prepared for it, right? Like you did some research, checked on the checks, figured out like which ones, I don't know how to play this game. Figured out which ones were good to check first and stuff. Yeah, you watched a few. Yeah, got you. So you knew a few things. Alright, this button is shoot. Definitely that button was shoot. I don't think I can make it there, so can I? Oh no. I was gonna try to reattach a little bit closer to the edge there. Doing all this from missile expansion. Who needs missile expansions? I guess I do. Whoops. right? But then get real good at Link to the Past randomizer, then practice some Super Metroid randomizer, and then play that one that combines them both together. A quick way to exit? What's a quick way to exit? Oh, hey! This is also a quick way to exit. Okay. I'm down for that. Oh, now that I think about it, that was the other glitch that you had to know how to do for the one that randomly pieced the rooms together. You had to know how to do the one room where you can open the door from the wrong side. Which I also don't know how to do, but... I'm pretty sure they would make you do the green gate glitch. There was only like 2 things that the game said you had to do. One of them was definitely wall jumps. The other one was something that I didn't know at the time, but I've learned about the green gate glitch since we played. Okay, I still think I just want to get out of Norfair. Have we not opened this door before? Wow, interesting. I did all that. Okay, well, he gave me health too, so it was worth. It's not complicated, but a pain in the ass to do. Oh, this is map data. Okay, well, why not? We learn anything? Oh god, we do learn stuff. There's something down there. Is that a boss symbol? What is that symbol? Well, now now that I have map data, I kind of want to go find all that stuff, right? All right, I'm gonna go find all that stuff. It's a Tetris piece, a little Tetroid. Might be. Anybody see the Tetris movie? Anybody check that out? It's based on the real story of the guy who created Tetris, programmed it, and the guy who acquired the rights to sell it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tetronemo, yes. Whoa. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. It was entertaining, I felt. There were definitely some spots in it where like you're watching it and you're like, oh, okay, that's Hollywood. That is so Hollywood. Like none of this happened, and like the tone changes a little bit too, to be honest, where it's just like doesn't feel as realistic anymore. So there's a couple of moments like that, but otherwise it's a good movie, entertaining. Most of the stuff is decently accurate based off of the one article I read afterwards. Oh yeah, so that's another thing, Gooey. After I had watched it, I did notice that there's the documentary on YouTube, and I want to go watch the documentary. It's got actual footage from their time in Russia and stuff. If I remember correctly, I want to do this kind of fast, which is problematic because, oh no, we don't have to do this fast. I was just panicking for no reason. No, because I got map data. I got map data, Necrodan, which suggests that there's rooms that I can enter. So seeing these blue spots kind of changed my mind. Now I want to go check out those blue spots. Because we also got to figure out, oh my gosh, I just fell in lava. Why would I do such a thing? We've got to also go find out what this Tetroid piece, Tetronoma, Gosh, I don't know how to even pronounce the Tetris pieces, but we gotta go figure out what this thing is down here too. Alright. Ouch, rude. Don't you do it again? Alright, we can hit this save and then try to figure out how to get that item. So you prep for your D&D game, Gooey? Dude, awesome that you're in campaign. What'd you roll? What's the character that you rolled up? And you did 5th edition? 3.5? Did you say D&D and meant Pathfinder because it's simpler to just say D&D than it is to say Pathfinder? I can't do this. I wanted to see if I could do the whole one wall jump. Single wall jumping. But because of that ledge, right, we can't do that. So we'll have to, I'm sure it's probably just a grappling hook. I'm sure it's probably just a grappling hook. Whoa. Bubble Mountain? Yeah, I think so. Wow, is this also... Okay. Interesting, alright. I think I have to enter from up there. Which is kind of insane. Through the pipes here. Is 50? Oh, you're DMing. Okay, so that's why you have to prepare. I was a little curious. I was like, oh, prepare as a player? Ooh, dungeon mastering. There you go. How long's the campaign been going on? I've done a little dungeon mastering myself. I'm not phenomenal at it. At least I don't think I am. Clax was actually in a D&D campaign that I was DMing up until the point where we just kind of quit playing, because that's what happens with D&D. You just kind of, you know, time gets busy, you quit meeting. It was a good one though. It was Tomb of Annihilation. 5th edition book, because I cannot... Ooh, wait a second. Can I cheese this with ice? Doing a campaign book, because I can't be bothered to try to build a world, because I'm not good at that kind of thing. You run every other week? Nice. And then the other week someone else runs? Oh! Hey. There we go. There we go. I'm the master of this game. Yeah, dig that. The other week someone else runs, but the game is Victorian? Okay, steampunk. Very cool, very cool. You wanna get up here, dude, so I can kill you? I guess I can just do that. Yeah, but we ran Tomb of Annihilation. And I think if I ever run that one again, I'm gonna start the players off at 5th edition. I mean 5th edition, 5th level. Just because it is kind of hard. I mean, that whole campaign is hard, period, but it's kind of hard to get experience points in the wilds when you can't really overcome any challenges, because all you can really do is run away. And I mean, you know, you get some experience, like technically running away is a solution to a challenge, but it's kind of hard to give like full experience when, you know, there was no negotiation and no combat and things of that nature. Also, just some of the traps in that game are ridiculously mean, like party wipe traps. I started that campaign up with another group, and they wanted to play like super hardcore mode, and I did party wipe them. Clax's group, I was a little bit nicer too. Like, there was a couple of times it was supposed to be a party wipe, but I found an out for him, you know? Bomb in the lava near the fall wall, unless I got that already. No, I don't think I got that. Victorian is like steampunk instead of cyberpunk, but it has elves and hoblets and ogres and stuff. I dig it. Okay, wait a second. I missed that earlier message. Shadowrun is cyberpunk with elves and dwarves and shit. Okay, got you. I actually wasn't aware of Shadowrun, to be quite honest. Milestone leveling is also really cool. So again, because we were running out of the book, and I kind of wanted, part of my thought process here, Gooey, was like, this book has been put together, and part of what's been put together on it is, you know, based off of the leveling system. So I was like, we're just gonna get the experience, the book, the campaign's experience. It's one of the hidden morph ball lift things. So you talking this room? Like I should put a bomb over in this lava? Okay. I feel this is like trick crowd control. What the fuck is this? I ain't even, what the fuck? I don't know if I've ever seen this before. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. It's had some video games. Got you, Gooey. Gotcha. Yeah, so that was kind of it, right? Since it was pre-written campaign. But even with pre-written campaign, I think milestone leveling in D&D is just better. Honestly, like it's easier to keep track of. I'll take that reserve tank. Thank you, Necrodan. Thank you very much. I'm always happy to have a reserve tank. What the fuck? And that's a fucking, are you serious? They just fucking put a missile inside of a platform? I randomly shot because I missed the enemy? What the fuck? There's 2 item checks in here. Oh my gosh, that's one thing I didn't even, like, I don't know if I've ever 100%ed this game, Clax, and part of randomizers is knowing all the checks, right? Appreciate that, Dan. Appreciate you. But yeah, even with a pre-written campaign, like I almost feel like milestone leveling is just, it's easier on the party, it's easier on the DM. It's less keeping track of, but it is, I don't know, it's not the authentic experience, right? It's not the experience you'd get if you went to game night, adventure time. What is that called? Adventurers League, which I've never done. But seems like a cool idea. How the fuck do I get down here? Why are doors not marked? Can we get doors on this map, please? Just a couple doors. Oh, I know what I want to do. Okay, cool. I got an idea. I want to go backwards again. I want to use the ice beam I've got. Which I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to, like, navigate this room to go right. Or if there's some other way that I'm supposed to be doing it. Yo, could you just stop hitting me? Yeah, perfect. Stay there. Whoa, dude. Up again? Thank you. That was too high, wasn't it? That was way too high, so now you're gonna die if I shoot you again. Rude. How rude. Don't die. Don't die. Freeze when I shoot you again. Where you at? Come here. Alright, dude. Get those kids ready for bed. Thank you for hanging out with us, Dan. Take it easy. Alright, party. Let's see here, Gooey. Oh gosh, I got it. I got this. Oops. Oh, I cannot. I can't risk picking that up. A human wizard. Herongon? Rogue? What's a Herongon? That must be a new race in an expansion I'm not aware of. Wow, it's not often that I feel bad about my D&D experience. Rabbit people? Holy shit. I knew that they added the elephant people. I had no clue. And turtle people. I did a campaign where we were all Ninja Turtles. I had no clue we had rabbit people. Kobold, warlock, a druid. Not, oh fuck, wasn't paying attention. Very nice. And a dwarf fighter. I used to always do like barbarian, fighter, ranger, just always physical, melee, or range, but physical weapon damage, you know, real weapon damage, not magic. And then I played a sorcerer once, and my eyes were opened. Don't you do that, what you just did. And now I just kind of play the magic classes. So I've done a full 180 on myself. They can be small or medium. Sorcerer player at heart. Yeah, I started doing wizard a whole bunch. I really like wizard. I don't know, something about being able to have a spell book. Also, like, if you can find another wizard to hang out with and then you can, like, spend time trading spells is really cool. Finding... Son of a bitch, I'm so bad at this game. Finding another spell book in order to learn new spells, I think it's kind of cool. But I do love the idea of sorcerer, right? Like, it's just... This is my magic, and it's my innate power. Like, it's my right to have this magic because it's just my magic, right? There's no pact with some otherworldly being. There's no studying involved. It is just, you are magical. Guys, leave me alone. Okay, wait a second. Let's reset this. Genie Warlock, because he pops into his genie bottle. Holy smokes. I dig that. I am so bad at this game. Alright. No, no. Which way do I want to go, actually? Which way do I want to go? Down. Party had to climb a mountain. He's just like, hey, how about you just put me in your pack? Thanks, I'll be out later. Oh my gosh. Did not tread through the swamp either. I love that. Love that. I've definitely played a couple of characters that are just like I had one wizard just would use levitate all the time to just not touch stuff. It's really like, nah, it's below me to walk on this dirt. Ooh, tiefling noble. Where am I trying to go to? Down and to the right? Oh, look at that. There's an item over here. Let's go get this item. Let's go get this item, check. Yeah, I played a warlock once. And it was definitely a tiefling variety. I mean, they're just really kind of spec'd for warlock. I gotta remember that takes up my energy when I shine spark like that, so it might not be the safest thing to do. Oh, I remember this check now. This is one of the checks that they were like, oh, you can go do this. And I was like, no, I can't. And they were like, oh, but you can sequence break. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I can't. Which is nice. We learn about things. We learn about item checks. Can I hook you? Are these guys hookable? Are they not? I could have sworn these guys were hookable. Alright, so how do I... Oh, I just enter through here a floor above and then, you know, don't fall. Okay, I got this. I got this. Oh, that doesn't hurt you. Meanie. You better give me some health. Yeah. Randomizers kind of have to sequence break, right? And I imagine with the Metroid randomizer, there's probably a good amount of sequence breaking in that one as well. Dagnabbit. Probably some platforming. Yeah, get the airship first, so you can just travel. That makes sense. Why do you not get frozen, sir? One hit, I expect enemies to get frozen. Alright? Please and thank you. No! Alright, Mario would have grabbed that ledge, I'm just saying. Oh, they usually start you out with the airship. I totally missed that. I thought you just meant like that's normally one of the first checks that you have to complete. But yeah, that makes sense. Like, giving you fast travel at the start so that trying to like put items in a sequence that's actually doable is not as difficult to do on the programming standpoint, right? It's just like, okay, we'll give you the tools to do the major sequence break, and then we don't have to figure out all the randomness perfectly. Because I know, like, Link to the Past does that, right? Like, it makes sure that, for the most part, you can just get through... Whoop. Whoop. For the most part, you can just get through. Come on, you need to rock back and forth here, bud. Without any... There we go. Without any major glitches. And they figure it out, right? Like they don't put the hook shot behind a hook shot check. So there's got to be a decent amount of coding that goes into that. Try to wet the whistle a little bit here. I've got a cough. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Wave beam? Wave beam's not even like necessary to win the game? It's just over here? Okay. Nice. I'm down for some wave beam action. Yo, speaking about some wave beam action, Valentine, how is it going? Welcome in, Val and the Raiders. How's it going? How's Breath of the Wild? What'd you land on there, bud? What? Oh, okay. How many Korok sheets we at? I think you were above 500 last time I saw. Yo, Professor X, good to see you in there. Redeemed Kill Samus. We're getting there, Val. We're getting there. I was telling Necro Dan just a little while ago. 2 to 3 weeks max. 3 weeks max. We will have crowd control. And what we're gonna do, Val, is the first crowd control game we're gonna do is gonna be Super Mario World. I'll put a time limit on the stream, and if I can beat Bowser before that time limit's up, chat loses. Otherwise, I'll gift some subs or something, you know. But we'll do a real versus mode with crowd control. Exiled Deity, good to see you in chat. Welcome in. It is Metroid time. We just picked up the wave beam. I don't remember this game worth crap, and I'd love to blame like the clunky controls and the clunky engine of the game for how bad I'm playing, because I do think this game doesn't actually stand up to the test of time as well as I fondly thought it did and remembered it. Unlike Super Mario and Link to the Past, I think they stand up to the test of time. But their controls are a lot simpler, right? Like, they came in with Super Metroid and they're just like, yo, we can do all this stuff. And it's like, you can, but should you? Should you? But I'm also just kind of bad at it. Like, why would I go down here? Can I even survive this? I don't think I can survive this. I don't think I can survive that. I'm gonna do it. You don't think it's clunky at all? I mean, just like, I don't know, it might not be, you know, clunky might be kind of a bad word for it, but I don't know, it feels, I don't know the exact word for it, you know? Oh, you played the Pixel Perfect new 3DS version. I didn't know that they had a Pixel Perfect 3DS version, to be honest. Yo, we can go down now. Have I been here before? Why is this door not open? Why is this pink? I don't remember being here. And I got all the way here. I guess maybe I opened this door and I was like, that's lava. And then I quit? I don't know. Yo, Crimson Hero. Good to see you in chat. Crimson Hurt, good to see you in chat. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well as well. We're doing our Variety Tuesday stream today. My cat escaped the house at some point and found out about it after work when I was like, where's the cat? And my roommate was like, where's the cat? And so we had to cancel our Variety stream yesterday so that I could go pick up my little Micho. He's back, he's safe, he's also clean now because on the way home he decided to, he didn't decide to, he just had an accident, you know, he's nervous and stuff. So I had to bathe him, which he really did not enjoy, but so be it. Hey Val, thank you so much, bud. Have a great afternoon. And I'll see you, tomorrow, and the day after that, and in your dreams, redeeming crowd control points. All the SNES games released on the new 3DS have pixel perfect modes. Okay. Dude, I wonder if I have like the Super Metroid on 3DS and just never realized there was a pixel perfect mode. Yo, Silebi, good to see you in chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Wonderful Wednesday, guys, as we do our Tuesday variety stream. So is this just like survive? I feel like if I had the gravity suit, I wouldn't be taking damage here. And this is a bad idea. Like, it just feels like a bad idea. But where else am I gonna go, right? When was the last time I saved? A while ago. Alright, I'm not killing myself. I just don't think it's worth it. Alright, so one of the things about it being clunky, right, which we've kind of fixed already, is... Hello, this seems odd. Yeah, so I thought, why? Oh, I can wave beam it. Let's go. The original control scheme is kind of bad, right? So we got a little bit of help from chat, and we figured out some different buttons to map to. But I don't know, there's just some pieces where it feels a little bit... Okay. Just maybe not as smooth as I kind of hope it to be. But again, it's probably more that I'm just not good. You know, let's be real. Oh no, I can make this, don't die. It's fine, we have a reserve tank, we'll be good. You like this camera angle? Thank you, Professor X. Yeah, I got a new green screen set up. So now I've got a green screen behind me, and I got a green screen to the left. So now I can play the Super Nintendo on here. And then if we were playing Snap, referring to the just chatting screen, right, face more of the computer, change my angle a bit, but we still have another green screen behind me. No, it's not an easy game for sure. You know, and we'll just take a quick look at the Snap layout. I'll have to fix it a little bit. You can kind of see Micho's. It is kind of green, but you can still kind of see it in the shot, and that'd be right in the middle of the Marvel Snap. But we'll figure it out. But yeah, with the boom arm and a second camera, we were able to get in there. You know, yo Weasel, good to see you in chat, bud. Welcome in, welcome in. I had the controller upside down. And we also, since we got some raiders in, some new folks. One of the things we got new studio lights, which helped out a whole lot with just lighting up the green screen, but also I can do stuff like this and go into ghost mode. So I don't know how this makes you feel, but you know, it's a thing I can do now, I guess, you know. But yeah, good to see you guys in chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Too much crawfish, about to pop. How? So like when you're eating these crawfish and these crawdaddies, right, Weasel? You're doing the whole bit, right? Like they're not pre-broken up for you, right? Because aren't crawfish kind of like have to open them up and slurp them up, right? So if you ate too much crawfish, I feel like that had to take a long time. Now, granted, the last time I ate crawdaddies, I wasn't so good at opening them up, so it took me a long time to get through a few of them. But it's a workout to get through them, I think. Yep, suck the head, yep. Full bull, nice. Bull them alive, right? Don't eat water bugs, not even shrimp, Gooey? No shrimp? The chicken of the sea? Okay, no, actually, tuna's the chicken of the sea. Eat crabs? Yeah, crabs are definitely in the water bug category, I feel. Crawfish season there, nice. Festivals everywhere. When we did it, I was down in Mississippi with my aunt and my uncle. And they just got a bunch of crawfish and then boiled a pot. So we just kind of did it at their place. But I don't know. It was fun. It was an experience, right? So like that's. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. I think I need to go find the gravity suit. But yeah, you have to get good, right? When you're eating crawfish. Like, it's just a whole lot of work. And that's not a bad thing. Like, you know, work for your food sometimes. Not a problem. They're delicious, but it also feels bad if you don't do it well and you leave meat behind, right? You don't want to be leaving meat behind. And meanwhile, my uncle is like literally one-handing them like half a second. Pick it up, the whole thing just gone. It was insane. So yeah, that was what I was getting at, Gooey, is I also don't like eating crab. Because, so the crawfish bowl, that was an experience, right? Hanging out with family, we boiled them, we threw down the newspaper on the big table, dropped a bunch of potatoes and other things that got boiled. You just lay it all out on the newspaper on the table and you just go to town eating. So it was like a whole experience that we had, and that was definitely good and worth time. Crabs, on the other hand, well, my family don't just go out and buy crabs and boil them. That's not their cup of tea. So typically I'm eating crabs at like a restaurant, and I've learned about myself, and this is true about hot pot as well. Hot pot is good food. If you guys ever went to a hot pot restaurant, you know what I'm talking about. They bring your food out pretty well raw. They put a giant boiling pot of food of oil and junk in front of you, and you get flavors and oils and things to put into your hot pot, and then you boil your food and you eat it right after you cook it. So very similar to crabs, right? It takes a little bit of work, and I have learned about myself that if I'm going to a restaurant, I don't want to do a single bit of work, like zero work. I don't want to cook my food. I don't want to open my food. I just want to take the food and put it in my mouth. So if it's more than that, I'm not down for it. A clam bake, just not clams? So just a bake? Yeah, making the customer responsible for cooking all the food. I mean, it was fun. It was a good experience. I enjoyed myself. I'm glad I had the hot pot experience. I never want that hot pot experience again. Just be honest with you. I'm feeling gravity suit vibes, right? So we're gonna explore this area because I'm pretty sure we need the gravity suit. I guess like you get like complete control over, you know, what your food tastes like and what you eat in what order. It's an experience. It's definitely an experience, but it's just not something I'm keen on, if you feel me. Like I'm not gonna go to a sushi restaurant and roll my own sushi, you know? Not down for that. Half of the reason I go to a restaurant is to eat food which is professionally prepared by somebody so that I don't get sick. This is definitely gravity suit vibes. How is this possible? Wait a second, time out here. Right? I mean, I guess these are airlocks, right? Okay, no, fuck that. How is this possible? The other side of the airlock is broken. How is there no water in this room? Not a Korean barbecue fan? I mean, I like Korean barbecue. I've never had to cook my own Korean barbecue. Every time I've gotten Korean barbecue, it's been prepared and cooked for me. I'm down for that. Yeah. Maybe I'm just not going to the right Korean barbecue spots. Because I know like banchan is technically Korean barbecue, but I've had friends who, you know, actually eat Korean barbecue, and they're like, yeah, banchan's okay, but you're tricking yourself. Like, go get real food. Came out in the early 90s? Wait, what came out in the early 90s? This game or Korean barbecue? They have the grills and they bring the raw meat to you? Yo, nah. Nah. That's awkward. That's just awkward. Where are we going? I need to go back. I need to go... It's got to be in Waterworld. There's no way that what we're looking for is not in Waterworld. Dang it, I have to make this jump. Oh, the game. Yeah. Oh, why the water wasn't flowing through is because the game was made in the 90s. Took me a second there, Professor X. My apologies. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, they didn't think about stuff like logic back in the 90s. They just thought about stuff like fun, you know? You're usually cooking in the center of your table? Maybe I've never been to a real Korean barbecue place. Right? Weasels, Salibi, you guys are having the same experience of cooking at that restaurant. Oh, you know something that I haven't experienced and I would, thinking about cooking at your table, like those hibachi chefs that do the whole craziness of cooking in front of you, and they flip it and then they shoot a shrimp at your table and someone has to catch it with their mouth. I haven't done one of those. And I get a feeling that it might not be something that I'm into either. Just because I'm going to go eat, and now I've got this sixth member of my party who's cooking my food and trying to interact with me while I'm carrying out a conversation. But I want to have the experience. I want to give it a shot, you know? Never went to one until you were 30? I'm 30, so I guess I need to go. Hibachi is good. I'm a fan of the hibachi. But again, I've never been to the dinner in a show hibachi. It's just been hibachi bento boxes or something. Okay, we can't go up. We're gonna scope this area out until we find the gravity suit. I feel like it's here. Yeah. That's another thing. 100% Gooey. If I'm gonna go to a hibachi place, I'm gonna have to have a big enough party coming with me where I'm not talking to strangers. I'm not near strangers. I don't go out of my house to interact with strangers. Okay? It's never my intent. I normally only go out of my house because I have to. Or, to have an experience like watching a guy cook my food. Okay, we haven't been right here. So we're gonna go right, and I think that's gonna be good enough for us. Right, actually next weekend, I think. Is it next weekend? Yeah, I think it's next weekend is the, Sakura Matsuri, Japanese street festival in Washington, D.C. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't make this. What the hey? Alright. So I'll be going to that. Because I just love spending money on anime and Japanese stuff, and that's basically what it is. There's some shows, there's some things that you can watch, but for the most part, it's a gigantic flea market for Japanese goods. Benihana's? I don't know, De Havoc. Is Benihana's a hibachi place? Good to see you in chat, by the way. Welcome in. Yeah, Cherry Blossom Festival already. They call it a weeb market. Oh, we got the dad jokes. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be doing this yet. I feel like I'm supposed to have gravity suit. Because this stuff pushes me down. Which, combined with the water, means I cannot make this jump. Oh, hello. What was this? What is this for? Oh, okay. So if you get like super stuck, you can roll your way through, I guess. Do I just roll all the way right? Is that possible? Can I just roll under everything? Is that the solution to this? No. See, that purple pipe goes all the way to the ground. We're not going behind that, right? We're gonna get stuck right here. Yeah, we got stuck. All right. All right, we're not supposed to do this room yet. That's my conclusion. All right, so what room can we do? Oh, don't touch me, dude. Okay, maybe this isn't where the gravity suit is. Maybe you specifically come back here when you get the gravity suit. Ouch. Whoa. Hello, door I've not opened before. Oops, that was the wrong type of missile. Fucking map data. I mean, it's fine. We needed map data. We really did. We did need map data. Holy shit, that's a lot of map. It's huge and also the worst. Hey, to have it. Good to have you in chat while I'm streaming. And a special shout out to all our lurkers and watchers. Really appreciate that around here. You don't have to be in chat to be appreciated. Really appreciate everyone just watching as well. Give you guys a special shout out. This feels pretty worse. Am I right, Clax, though? Am I supposed to get the gravity suit here? And then, like, finish this area? Or am I supposed to go get the gravity suit and come back? Because I feel like I'm negative. Well, I gave you two options. That's my fault. Stream delay and stuff. What was the first one I gave you? Find the gravity suit here, so that's a negative. Alright, let's get out of here then. These operate as one-way gates. Like, once I open it, does it stay open? I feel like it doesn't stay open. I feel like I've already opened that gate. It's a one-way? Jeez Louise. Why would you do that? Alright, let's hit up this save point, because we got some map data. And then I guess, like, go to another place and try to find something. I mean, we found the wave beam today. I guess to be fair, we did a lot of talking at the beginning of the stream, right? And I showed off some posters and stuff, and then the new stream setup and everything. So, but I was about to say like 90 minutes and all we get is a wave beam. It feels bad, but I think it's better than that. Wave beam is big. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Yo, PDG, we are playing on a Super NT. That is a analog device. Analog is a company which specializes in recreating retro hardware. They primarily do this utilizing what is called an FPGA, or a field. This is the channel of mispronunciations and misplays. A field programmable gate array. What that means is that this actually emulates the Super Nintendo at a hardware level instead of a software level. It interfaces with all the original Super Nintendo peripherals and game packs. So I can just put in any old Super Nintendo game pack. It's going to work. Any old controller, Super Scope, whatever it may be. And yeah, and it has all the same slowdowns that it would have on the hard drive as well. On the original hardware on the Super Nintendo. So same kind of slowdowns and things that you may have experienced. So I know like speedrunners really prefer this type of stuff because the lag is better, and it feels like the original consoles. I really kind of prefer it because I'm just a retro video game preservation enthusiast. I don't do a whole lot with it, but I'm very, very enthused by it. So it's pretty cool. Today's just a kind of a short stream. So at the end of the stream, PDG, if you're still here, I'll pick it up. I'll show it off. What's cool about it, and we can show this off a little bit. We can also do some extra things. So it's natively outputting in HDMI, which is pretty sweet. So we are up at HD. I do use a pixel perfect width and height though, so that we get the original aspect ratio and scaling. But one of the things we can do with this machine is we can apply scalers. Now I don't apply any scalers because I love that old retro feel, but we can go HQ4X. And you can see that kind of rounds out our pictures, smooths them up a bit, gives us a little bit of, less edges to all the pixels. It's much more round. So like Samus here looks freaking incredible. Like Samus in HQ, high quality 4X looks really good. You know what doesn't look so good though? Right? Oh gosh. You see down there where it says like start doesn't look so good. Yo, Alves, good to see you in chat. Welcome in. Using those VIP hearts. Love to see it. Welcome in, Alves. Right, so like that word start down there doesn't look all that good. But if we wanted to compare that to, no scaler whatsoever, start actually looks pretty good there, because it's more defined, it's per pixel quality. You can also just make the pixels bigger instead of using their high quality scaling algorithm. And then you can apply X-ray mode, which I have no freaking clue why, but every analog system that I've seen that has scalers do this. This weird looking mode. Just came in back from a walk. Dude, excellent walk. I hope your day is as beautiful as my day, Elvez. It is like freaking 73 degrees or some crazy shit out there. I absolutely loved it. Tempted to go on a walk myself, maybe a little bit after stream. I'm doing well. Yesterday we lost Micho for a bit. He found his way outside. Me and my roommate the night before was moving in a new pinball machine that he got. I'm actually a little upset with him that he got rid of another pinball machine, but they are his pinball machines, so he's allowed to get rid of them, but I'm going to give him shit for it anyway, and so are all my friends, because those were our favorite. It was our favorite pinball machine by far. And we were really careful about watching the door, only having it open long enough to get the pinball machine in, and then closing it immediately behind us. But I guess Micho got out during that time. That's the only time that we can figure. Some dude found him, called an animal shelter. Noticed that like he was a good-looking cat, well taken care of and old. And also looked confused, the volunteer at the shelter told me, which makes sense. I seriously think Micho's coming down with little kitty dementia. He's very forgetful. He will literally sit on my lap, be getting pets, leave the lap, exit the room, butt still in the doorway, start crying for me, yelling my name for me to come find him. So yeah, I think he was probably really confused. Anyway, picked him up off the road, which the board member at the animal shelter who was authorized after I proved to her it was my cat, shout out to Stream VODs because he's literally in the background of them. She gave me a little bit of guilt there. She was like, by the way, he was picked up in the middle of the road in the middle of night. A disaster was nearly averted. I was like, I already feel bad enough about losing my cat. Like, could you not rub it in? Anyway, this nice man picked him up, brought him to the shelter. I was able to get hold of him and get hold of the shelter and went and got Micho. So we missed yesterday's stream, but I'm feeling a lot better now that we're back united with our best friend Micho and our stream mascot. And yeah, so we're catching up for Variety Tuesday's stream. Trying to get through some Super Metroid. Not quite sure why in my head I thought we could potentially beat the game today, knowing that we only had 2 hours to stream, but for some reason in my head I thought we could beat it. So we'll probably play this again next Tuesday. We'll come back with some Marvel Snap tomorrow on Thursday. Get into that sweaty climb again. And within 2 to 3 weeks, no more than 3 weeks, we are going to have crowd control set up and playing. I'm a little sad about playing crowd control in one aspect because we won't be able to utilize the Super NT and the hardware emulator. We will instead have to use the computer and do software emulation, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for you, chat. And we are going to do... Okay, that ate me too. I was just checking. I felt like I kind of glitched through it for a little bit. Thought maybe it would be a secret. We're gonna do me versus chat. We're gonna do Super Mario World. I'll figure out how to get you guys a good little influx of coins for our first one. Where am I going down? Where am I going? Is that not connect? Maybe it connects down here. I'll just go to the bottom. Me versus chat. I'll figure out a good time limit. We'll put a time limit on the board, and we will see if I can beat Bowser in the time limit with you guys doing crowd control. It's gonna be weird. I don't exactly know how I want to go about it, to be honest with you. Because I don't know what the right time limit is. I don't want it to be too short of a time limit, right? Is this like a stupid powerbomb thing? I don't want it to be too short of a time limit that it's too easy for me, but I also don't want it to be unfair for me either. So I don't know. Honestly, like, I think to beat Bowser with crowd control, I think like 1 hour. No joke. So maybe we should do something more like 96 exits, but 96 exits probably take me about, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours. So I don't know. I got to think about it. Do some thinking on it. I mean, I don't know. 96 exit took us what, 2 Tuesday streams, I believe. So that's about 4 hours. Maybe closer to 6, depending on which Tuesdays. Because I think Tuesday's stream is 2.5, often ends up being 3. We did find a new place, chat. We haven't been here yet. Utilizing our hook shot. Don't you touch me. Oh, you did it anyway. You did it more than once. This is all dark. Oh, because I destroyed all the dudes, right? So yeah, I'll have to think about that and see about it. Maybe we'll just have 2 challenges, right? Maybe one will be beating Bowser, and the other one will be 96 exit. X-ray scope. X-ray scope. All right, so we finally got the scan visor. Select it and press and hold A. Okay, so this is like a figure out secrets visor that you never have to use. Well, I say that. What was that block? How do I destroy this block? Uh-oh. How do I get out of here? Oh, it was one of these bombs. Okay. It is a bomb. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this thing is something that... Also, I just noticed that just said A. Did that automatically, like, that knew that I changed A to B dash, right? So it just knew to say it. It's the dash button that this is tied to. So now I have X-ray vision. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, this is horrible. What have I done to myself? Why did I do this? I thought, oh, let's go down here and check and see what's up. That was a bad idea. So yeah, now I can X-ray stuff. Does Does that freeze enemies? Like, it does. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know if that matters at all. It's just nice to know that I can... Oops, oops, oops. It is nice to know that I can, you know... look around in peace when I'm trying to x-ray. There's nothing down here, right? This is all for an x-ray visor. I mean, I guess that's worth. It's really not. It's really not worth. I mean, we've got the wave beam, right? Between wave beam and power bomb, we find all mysteries. We find all mysteries. Alright, one thing I am noticing about having the boom armor, I gotta say I like it a lot more. I think being able to have the gain all the way down so that you guys don't hear background noises is pretty good. I find myself wanting to lean into it more, so I gotta be careful about that. Maybe keep it up so I'm not keeping my head down. Oh, thank you, sir, for giving me my bomb back. Alright, where are we looking for now? What is that icon? That's a energy refill, right? Energy or weapons. Oh, there's two checks over there. And they're just checks, and neither of them are gravity suits. So maybe we need to go to cafeteria. Yeah, let's just go to cafeteria. It seems like the best idea. It means I have to do this whole, like... ice jumping again, don't I? Yeah, ice jumping. Because I am not good at wall jumps. Ooh. There we go. Off to cafeteria, chat. Can't wait to get space jump. We got the high jump shoes, but getting space jump so then we just kind of get through some of these areas quicker would be nice. But that's late game. Like I don't think we find that till pretty much the end. Like I think we find that and then we go beat Mother Brain. I do want to hit up the save. I might be wrong about that, but that's kind of what I think happens. You find space jump, you go beat Mother Brain. You could go and find all your checks and find your 100% and all your items that you're missing. Which is probably what a lot of people do. But I'm pretty sure it's super late game. Okay, we're gonna go to cafeteria. I'm not gonna go check those checks. There's a bit of game left after space jump. Yeah, the bit of game that leads to Mother Brain, right? I mean, what do you get after space jump? Isn't it like the last upgrade that you get? And it's not a mandatory upgrade either, right? I don't think it's mandatory. Screw attack. Oh, screw attack. So that's okay. Those are separate. For some reason in my head, they were the same. Okay. I think... First off, I think the wrecked ship is not necessary. Like, I might be wrong about this. We'll find out based off of which item we get, but something in my head... Oh my fucking god. Maybe we can't do the ship yet. Maybe we need gravity suit. But something in my head tells me that it is not necessary to do the wrecked ship. And it's a completely optional area. I could be extremely wrong about that. I just want to get on that platform to see if I guess I can just do it. But I want to kind of like safely see if I can hookshot those broken ones. I'm pretty positive I can't, right? Otherwise, why do they look broken like that? You know? Oh gosh, we can. Okay. I don't know why they disappear after you use them. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe if I would have stayed on there long enough, we would have been in trouble. Alright, so maybe we don't need gravity suit. Maybe this is where we get gravity suit. I don't know. There's definitely an item check up there. Don't know how we're gonna get to it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, so I think we're good here. It's just I think all we really need. Maybe this is gravity suit. Maybe this is gravity suit, right? Because we have a way to avoid needing the gravity suit with our grappling beam. Alright, I'm just gonna check out the bottom. Just to make sure. There's nothing interesting down here. There's probably not, you know? But might as well. Get all the way over here. Just make sure. Clear the edge. Okay, so we have to platform our way all the way through, which is gonna be difficult to do, because, you know, again, this game's not easy. Oh my gosh, the water physics in this game. Probably try not to leave a platform until I have connection, right? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that was a possibility. I think I know how we're gonna get... Are you? You are. I think I know how we're gonna get up. Can we do a full, like, 360? Is that possible? Probably not if we're that close, right? Whoa, did I take damage? Did I touch him when I did the 360? Whatever, I did a 360. I feel good about it. It is possible. Yeah, we got there. We got there. We got one. We got one. That's a little insane. Don't you do it. Oh my god, I thought that was it, Chad. Holy shit. I thought we were doomed for it. Okay, we're getting some cool stuff. We finally found something. The wrecked ship. I am definitely getting some gravity suit vibes here, chat. Super gravity suit vibes. Okay, we are in the wrecked ship and we have no map. Does this work? I didn't think so. It didn't look like it was powered on. Isn't that... I'm starting to remember. I think that's part of the wrecked ship. It's like we gotta find the power to turn back on. Whoa! Whoa, ghosts! Ghosts exist. You thought this was a game of science. No, this is a game of love and compassion. Masterfully? There's a word in there somewhere, chat. Put together by some excellent video game devs way back in the day. Am I supposed to be killing you guys? Can you hurt me if I touch you? No, you're just hanging out. I don't know why I'm killing things that aren't even threatening me. It's a little rude, right? Just... Oh, maybe we have to kill him to activate that door? Maybe we need power to activate that door. Maybe we need to kill him to activate that door. Alright, let's just kill everything and see if that does anything. Sometimes doors like that are killed when or are opened once the room's all done. I don't know if the ghosts count. Like, did the ghosts just keep spawning no matter what? Kind of feels like something that would just keep spawning no matter what. I say that, and after we killed that... Nope, there it is. Okay. We got the wave beam. We can kill whatever we want. Alright, I definitely think we need power then. Because we killed everything. And we don't see any more ghosts. Oh, there's a ghost. But again, I think ghosts just keep appearing. It does not feel to me like ghosts are something we should be concerned with. Should I x-ray? Is this an x-ray vision room? I really don't think I'm ever gonna have to x-ray. Maybe I should. I'm not going to. We've got to at least get the power back on so we can turn on the save station. And those doors. It's got to be power. Those doors have to be locked because of power. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I will take this. Thank you. Alright, this feels like a boss fight coming up or something. Or like a mini boss or something. They just gave us some energy. And it was a super missile. I remember those guys a little bit. No? Yes. Yes. What are we looking for here? Oh. Hello. Alright, we're gonna come back to you later. I'm gonna go the obvious route first. Okay. Okay, well, there's no power, chat. You gotta remember, there's no power in the wrecked ship. I think we're gonna turn on the power and those robots are gonna turn on. Start walking around. You want missiles to be thrown at your face? How many missiles do you want, Mr. Eyeball? 3? Okay. I'm happy to oblige. Give you 3 missiles. Ah! Phantoon! That's this guy's name, right? Because it sounds like Phantom. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Phantoon, what are you doing, bud? But it seems like they give you plenty of refills with these guys. So I'm not, like, at risk of dying. I don't think. But I also don't know if I'm doing any damage to him. Doesn't feel like I'm doing damage. Okay, that was definitely damage. What? Dude, chill. Whoa. Okay. Oh, you were... Okay. Have you ever thought before, Phantoon, that if you had stayed in that mode, you would live forever and I wouldn't kill you? Whoa! Alright. I'm gonna wait for a second, see if I can get any health. No health drops? No? Okay. That's fine. Whoop! Oh, I missed. Got him. I'll take a little bit of health. We still have reserve tanks, chat. Like, I know everyone's panicking. You're like, oh no, only 250 health left. It's actually more like 432. 412, okay? We'll be fine. Remember, chat, I said we are not at risk of dying. Those were words that came out of my mouth at the beginning of this fight. And they still hold true to this day. Whoa. Okay, we're back at this part. Yo, I want this. Thank you. Alright, Phantoon. Got that for you. Oh, this part kind of stinks. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do there besides, like, be good at the game, like, better than I am. Charge shot was not the answer. Okay, now we do the thing again? No, we don't. We're not at that cycle yet. Oh god, now we're at that cycle. Oh no, don't hit me. It did. It did hit me. Are you done, Phantoon? Would you like to die? Look at that, chat. Didn't even need the reserve tank. I gotta remember that, like, the camera's up there now. I keep trying to look at that camera. Oh, look at all that power! Easy peasy. We got all the power in the world now. Alright, there we go. Not even close. Yeah, we still had our reserve tank. 5 cent. Good to see you in chat, bud. Welcome in. Does that electricity hurt me? You guys think if I touch that, I'll instantly die? Yeah. I didn't instantly die, and that was not worth the risk, but we did it. Alright, so these robots are alive now, right? Whoa, these guys are... They escaped? I don't understand why those guys are out of their cages. Maybe we should just go save before I go... Oh no, this is map data, right? We're gonna get the map of the shipwreck. Where in here is the gravity suit? It's gotta be in here, right? It's gotta be in here. It's gotta be in here. It's like to the top left or the top right. Probably top left, because that's furthest away from me, so... That's where I think the gravity suit is. Whoa! What's shooting those things? Yeah, that's right. Beat the Phantoon, Clax. It wasn't even close. Like, we didn't even open up our reserve tanks. Alves, don't feel bad. I barely understand much about this game. So the gravity suit's what we need to be able to walk in water. That's the major environmental thing that we're trying to get around right now. Like, there's a whole area that opens up if we can just walk in water. But again, I really could have sworn that this whole area was optional and that you didn't have to actually do it. Someone explain to me the lore of these things being out of their capsules after we turn the electricity on. Is it just that, like... Is it just that, like, after the electricity came on, like, they were energized and were able to figure it out? I don't understand. Can I missile you? Yes, okay. Oh, he's the G4 boss? Oh, okay. So he's literally one of the 4 golden statues. So this is definitely something you have to do. Okay, so maybe what I'm confusing myself with, is there like a wrecked ship in like Metroid Prime or something that's optional? I don't know. What game is there a wrecked ship in Samus that's optional? Is that a real thing, or am I just like Bananas Crazy Land? It was sapping the energy from the shipwreck, so when you killed him, the power returned. Okay, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I understand that. What I don't understand are the... Where are we going? Oh, am I supposed to be going this way? This feels like I'm not supposed to be... Maybe we are. Okay, it's fine. The energy balls. I'm gonna want to go up. Oh yeah, because this was the ship. I thought this was the exit to the ship, but I wasn't sure. These energy balls were encapsulated in places. And then the electricity came back on, and all of these little pods that they were hanging out in, it kind of looks like that's where the electrical wires are now broken and shocking the world. So I guess I just don't understand what these space balls are. These molecules. Yo, what the fuck do you guys come from? But see, like all these guys, they were stuck in these pods, and now these pods are open? Yo, that's not how electricity works, by the way. Like, it doesn't just leak out. Like, maybe there's some sparks and stuff, but it doesn't leak out like that. Ouch. Okay, cool. Cool. All the ghosties are gone too. I guess those were Phantoon minions. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Keep looking at the wrecked ship. Yeah, usually not being eaten by space goats, but you can extend your disbelief. Fair. Fair. Right, we had to extend our disbelief earlier because there was a door that led to an underwater area, and on the other side of the door was not underwater. And I was about to defend it. I was going to be like, oh, well, look, it's an airlock. There's two doors. So what you don't see is Samus, operating the airlock inside to drain the water. But one of the doors were completely broken, so the airlock routine just completely fell apart. Right, but these look like airlocks, they've got two sides to them and whatnot. So it was totally believable for a moment. Alright, I'm gonna need Robot Man to kind of do that. If I remember correctly, it's way easier to just use missiles. Maybe I'm thinking fusion. Are we on track to remove the power suit? Can we remove the power suit? Is that possible? No, you remove the Various suit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that one's purely based off of how much time you play, right? No, we're not on track. Isn't it like less than 3 hours you have to beat the game in order to get 3 hours? 3 hours. Where are we at? Is that something we can see in game? I think we're above 3 hours already. Pretty sure we're above 3 hours already. I'm gonna want to go up. Ouch. Ouch again. Oops. Yeah, I actually think we're already above 3 hours, if I was gonna guess. I would guess that when we started stream today, we were at 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, actually, no, more than that. I would have guessed we were probably at 3, almost 4, actually. Because I keep thinking of this in terms of today's stream, which is a 2-hour stream that we are above time on, so I do need to get on to my next engagement. But this is a typically Tuesday stream, which is a 2.5-hour stream. Okay, I get the feeling that, like, to get to this spot over here on the left, we have to re-enter the ship from the outside. That's what I'm getting the feeling on. But we're going to We're gonna see about saving, because yeah, it's the kind of the end of the stream, and I'm starving for some dinner. All right, so first things first, make sure we get the save in. Second thing second, we've got to answer 5 Cent's question: are we on track? And I think the answer is no, but let's find out. Because I have a feeling the time might show up on the title screen, or the game select screen, actually. 1994. 3 hours and 50 minutes. So, we are 50 minutes over the chance of seeing the power suit, unfortunately. That's okay, though. We're having fun. Exit out to... I need to make sure that I get back to this screen, or it doesn't actually save my process out of the RAM, my save data. Then we can turn that off and run over here to the chatting screen. Hey, chat, how you doing? So yeah, you guys want to check it out? We'll show off, unplug some things here. This is the Super NT right here. So you can see it. These are 8-bit DOE adapters, but your original ports would work in here. This actually works with the original Super Nintendo as well, which is kind of cool. And yeah, it's just got USB micro for power, normal 5-volt, HDMI adapter, and you can put, put your original carts right in there. And then there is an unofficial jailbreak firmware update, officially unofficial. Like the company straight up says, like, if you use this firmware, we do not support this firmware, but it does not void the warranty of the machine, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, it's a real nice thing. I actually don't know if they're available anymore. I think the Super NT sold out. I think they've got some Segas and some analog Game Boys. But yeah, analog. They just make old retro video games in a modern format. Or not video games, consoles. They remake the retro consoles at hardware emulation. Let's see here. Get some music playing maybe? Just a little bit. Is that gonna work for us? No? Oh, it's listening not on this computer. There it is. Hello, chat. We got some music. Chat, I want to thank you again so much for hanging out with us tonight. You know how it be. You know that I've said it once. You know that I've said it twice. You know that I've said it a million times. But
sure, it is so much fun. Super Metroid is a really fun game, but it is mere fun when I get to play it here, live on Twitch.tv with you. Keep your eye out. We're going to set up the raid, and while we're setting up that raid, we will roll credits. Whether or not you were looking, you were watching, you were chatting, you were following, subbing, or raiding, does not matter because you were all being very awesome, and so your name will show up in the credits. Because you're damn right awesome. Chat, thank you so much. Give love to every raid, and I will see you tomorrow for one hell of a sweaty Marvel Snap climb. See you guys later.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
alrighty there, chat. We're gonna go over and raid Z, so be sure to send her all the hearts, the hellos, and I will see you cool cats tomorrow.